So this is mine. Let's get in. Are you attracted? Okay, fine. He's not into me. I don't blame him. With someone as cool as Ingram on board, we found a bunch of kids on board, which was really shocking. But look, here's the little squirt, little squire squirts.
If a feral gets up here, I'd kill it. It's not like it's human or anything.
Okay. We got a little badass on board, huh? What is this? Aww. I bet that little badass downstairs drew this. Ahoy there, my name is WifeyWhale, but you may call me Wifey, and today we're back playing some more of Fallout 4. In the last episode, we continued to explore the Prydwen. We met everybody on board, I think. Most of the people on board anyway, the 4 big people that we had to meet for tour of duty, as well as Naraya and her special plants. I think someone just crawled into my bed. They surely did. You didn't get the "this bed is owned" pop-up? Ma'am. How rude of her. But I did find my storage at the end of the last episode. My armor is still downstairs, have not jumped into it. My power armor, that is. We have a lot of reading and such to do, I'm sure, still. We need to go re-talk to Teagan and see what he wants us to do. And if we get far enough, we'll be starting Show No Mercy. So let's see how far we get with all of this. A personal log 142.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Teagan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Interesting. At least she, isn't a kid. We found a bunch of kids on board in the last episode too, which was really shocking. Alright. So, let's see. Naraya. Where were you? Oh my goodness, this place is so big, I'm kind of lost. Lost already. Back this way. I came up this way, so we'll work from this way back. But look, here's the little squirt, little squire squirts.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
No, I have failed you, Naraya. So the botany terminal, learning about these special plants over here. Experimental hybrid log. There's a lot. Proctor Quinlan's teams continue to bring in samples of the local flora. They seem fairly corrupted by radiation, but some of them have promising properties, so we'll continue to study them. Our ultimate goal is to cultivate enough hybrids to increase our heterotic yield. If we can do that, we may be able to cultivate the new species and create viable alternatives to our dependency on man-made resources. I had a bit of an unexpected find today. One of our field scribes brought a small root he found at the mouth of a river. Normally I wouldn't hold high hopes for such a small specimen, but the root is displaying chemical properties I've never seen before. I'm not sure anything will come of it, but it's certainly worth experimenting on. My new experimental root is doing surprisingly well. I've managed to graft pieces of it onto some hardier stock, and we've yielded a strong, leafy plant with thick roots. While I'm uncertain of future applications for my new hybrid, I did a chemical test and it seems safe to ingest. On a whim, I boiled the plant in some water and discovered that it makes an oddly good tea. When I entered the botany area this morning, I couldn't believe my eyes. My experimental root has started glowing. After running a battery of tests, I'm 100% certain this isn't radiation, but some sort of bioluminescence. I intend to continue my tests to see what else we can get out of this little wonder. One of my fellow scribes suggested I probably shouldn't drink tea made from the leaves anymore, but it's really great tea and I still don't see the harm. What if she started glowing? After some debate, I've decided to name my discovery Glowleaf. Ingesting the plant must have restorative properties because I feel healthier than ever. A few of the scribes on the laboratory team think I'm getting addicted to it, but what the hell do they know? Anyone who tells me I can't have my cup of glowleaf tea can stuff it. Experiment terminated. Senior botany scribe has been reassigned. Interesting. I guess this whole time I thought these were from Naraya. Commonwealth Plant Database. Ooh. Okay, bloodleaf. Teach me. Short, broad-leafed red flower with long roots found near water sources. Leaves are edible. Appears to have restorative properties, but is usually irradiated, so continued consumption is not recommended. Carrot flower. A long-stemmed specimen with delicate white flowers. Appears edible, may be related to the mutated carrots grown on farms. Uncertain of its properties, so recommend caution. Hub flower. Large, hanging purple flowers, bitter, but appears to have some restorative benefits. Will continue to investigate. Potato. According to some old botany texts we found, this appears to be a combination of a now extinct plant called a potato and another extinct plant called a tomato. The outside looks like a tomato, but the inside is brown. Tastes as absolutely disgusting as it looks, but it will keep you from starving. That's what I stole. That's what I robbed Tin Pine's bluff of. That? See, at least I thought the inside would taste absolutely delicious, like a potato, because potatoes are, like, the best, right? But no. Razor grain. This species appears to be quite promising. It's a toothy grain that we may be able to grind in order to replace wheat, which is untenable in the wasteland. We are uncertain how to increase crop yields, which are very unpredictable. We'll continue to study. Okay. I feel full of knowledge. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to harvest these experimental plants or not. Experimental plant added. Let me see. I assume it's aid. How do I inspect X? Okay, Rad's one. I'm thinking experimental plant is not glowleaf, then? Question mark? I'm thinking they're different. I mean, they're kind of glowing. I'm gonna leave the rest. I don't want to be greedy. Here is another terminal. Scribe Naraya's terminal. Personal notes. As we've been traveling toward the Commonwealth, I've been preparing my makeshift laboratory in the rear cargo hold of the Prydwen. When we arrive, Quinlan says he'll be sending out several patrols with the express purpose of collecting viable field specimens. My job is to oversee the dissection and study of anything the patrols bring aboard. I have always agreed with the notion that the quickest way to learn your enemy's weakness is by examining them from the inside out. I hope I don't have to wait too terribly long to put that notion to the test. Quinlan's collection teams have already brought super mutant and Sith specimens aboard. I've collected a fair bit of data from their remains, but have yet to discover anything that will give our soldiers an advantage in the field. As far as the super mutant specimens go, they're quite different from the strains present in the capital wasteland, so most of our anatomical records require updates, which take time. And the Sim specimens, they're a complete mystery. The models we've recovered are almost entirely mechanized, so I've been coordinating with Proctor Ingram since she's our resident robotics expert. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I have some answers. In the meantime, I'm going to begin working on a special project of my own design. I have brought several mole rat specimens aboard for my special project. I'm convinced that the key to unlocking improved radiation resistance is in these tenacious little creatures. If they've learned to adapt to the radiation blanketing the Commonwealth, with a little help, we can too. I know most of the crew thinks I'm crazy, but I'm certain that I'm on the right track. I just need as many viable blood samples as possible to make my theory a reality, which is difficult right now since Maxon has most of our team sweeping for technology. I'll see what I can do with my mole rat specimens, but I'm not sure it'll be enough. That was this one, right? Yeah. I've run into a stroke of luck today. One of the new recruits has agreed to do a little field research for me and bring back as many viable blood samples as they could find. I was even more fortunate that they possessed a Pip-Boy I could modify to extract the blood from whatever creatures they killed during their missions. Now all I have to do is wait until our new recruit returns and my special project can continue in earnest. Man, she typed this up quick. With the quickness. Oh wait, there's more. The Prydwen internal mail. My bad. From Proctor Quinlan to Scribe Nariah. While I'm pleased that you're settling into your new role as our medical examiner, I'm a bit dismayed that your attention appears to be focused on your own personal projects. The dissection and examination of the super mutant and synth corpses needs to be your top priority. Don't make me regret placing you in charge of that laboratory, Nariah. I have plenty of other scribes waiting in line who are just itching for you to fell. Night Rise to Scribe Nariah. I'm sending the mole rats that you asked for on the next vertebrate flight from the police station. I have no idea what you want from them, or what you want them for. Those things bite and they crap all over the place. It was a pain in the ass to collect them alive, so you better have that case of whiskey you promised ready for the return flight after the pilot drops them off. As far as getting a Brahmin up there, you can forget it. I talked to the pilot and he refuses to shove one of those disgusting things into his ship. From Lancer Captain Kells to Scribe Nariah. I've been informed by several members of the crew that you're keeping several mole rat specimens in the laboratory area of the ship. While I can appreciate their value as biological specimens, I am sure you understand that these creatures are filthy and emit an unpleasant odor in enclosed spaces such as our hull. I'll permit you to keep them if you can assure me that you'll have Proctor Ingram devise some type of ventilation system to help mitigate the smell. Try to remember that you're sharing a space where people have to eat and sleep, Scribe. I expect a full report by the end of the week. I'm starting to read so much I'm getting tongue-tied.
Squire.
If a feral gets up here, I'd kill it. It's not like it's human or anything.
Okay. We got a little badass on board, huh? So, read those terminals. Let's move this way. I'm not seeing much. There's this terminal. You still in my bed? Oh, wait. This is not my bed. This is my bed. Well, then you're still in my bed. Get out. Wakey, wakey.
Hey.
Out of my bed. Out of my bed. This is mine, you piece of crap.
Don't despair, sister. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I'm full of despair. You're stinking up my bed. Kitty? I swear I heard a kitty. Maybe, get out of my bed! She's like, oh, she's distracted by the cats. Now's my chance. Alright, outgoing Mel terminal. Oops. I didn't want the knuckles. I wanted to... Oh, well. It says use responsibly. Karen, I really miss you, baby. I hope you're safe out there. Remember to keep the doors locked at night and the shotgun I gave you loaded at all times. Don't trust anyone unless you know them, and even then, keep an eye on everything they do. I don't know how long this tour will last, but I promise to come back safe. Love you. Man, people are writing love notes to Karen from my Oblivion playthrough. I knew it. Opened with moving your king's pawn 2 spaces, eh? Smart move. Try to control the center of the board and free up the queen and one of your bishops. I bet you think I'm going to mirror your move, but guess what? I'm going to move my queen's pawn 2 spaces so I can teach you a little something called the French defense. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of this game. I used to be so good at chess when I was younger. I used to play it all the time with my brother. My brother taught me how to play after a, like, chess champion taught him how to play. So, was good, but gosh, I couldn't tell you the last time I played a game of chess. It's probably been 10 years. Easily. Hey Mom, they're letting me send out a message before we initiate radio silence. I'm working with a pretty decent officer, a guy named Kells. He treats us well as long as we do what we're told. Working with the Brotherhood has been an amazing experience so far. It's nice to finally be making a difference in this messed up world. Gotta go now, Mom. Say hi to Daniel for me. I do like Kells. I chalk up 2 more dead ferals. That makes a total of 17 since I've been out here. You wouldn't believe how easy they go down when you hit them with a laser rifle. It slices right through the ugly things like butter. When I get back from this tour, I'm going to take you feral hunting. Trust me, you'll love it. For now, you'll just have to stick to hunting the local mole rats with your zip gun. I hope this message gets to the right person. My name is Knight Boda, and I served with your son, Initiate Arlen. Arlen? We know an Arlen. I'm sorry to inform you that Arlen was shot and killed during one of our field training operations. I wanted you to know he died a brave death, saving the life of 3 other initiates in the process. There's nothing I can say that will soften the blow of losing a child, but I wanted you to know that it was an honor to fight at Arlen's side. You should be proud of the sacrifice he made for the sake of his country. I've sent his personal belongings back to the Citadel. You have my deepest condolences for your loss. The Citadel. This really is making me think of Mass Effect now. You know, maybe this person, he's in his favorite bed, or she's in her favorite bed on the Citadel, huh? Except we're in the Prydwen. Oh, I want to take them out so badly.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Yeah, and I just start going out guns blazing. Huge inspiration. Be inspired, all of you. Let me rob everyone. There's so many beds. It's probably upsetting me more than it should that that person was, in my bed. Maxon was right.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lion still had some good points.
Unless you like
The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city, buildings taller than I've ever seen, some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
I was told there's, like, radiation material in it recently, so mind your business, Dans. About that. Maybe I want to play a game with you, Dans. You ever think of that? This holotape is called Your New Assignment.
While I appreciate your attempts at diligence, Initiate, the sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Dance, Elder Maxon. I understand the stress of our mission is great.
If you're looking for
For that reason, I am inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done. Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Are you the one that just got reassigned there? Yeah, move. I need to read this. Thank you. Cruise terminal. Wait. Are you trying to show me something, Dance? What's in this suitcase? He is. Thank you. Now I'll read. Announcement 1. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets, and they are crucial military resources. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe disciplinary action. Announcement 3. Due to increased radar activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended. Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. Announcement 4. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Announcement 5. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Keat immediately to schedule an examination. Okay. That might be all the reading. Big on the might. Now, have we been in the forecastle? I don't think so. Ooh. Definitely have not been. You know, it was pretty satisfying throwing Maxon over the railing in the last episode. Well, I didn't throw him, I shot him, and the velocity, the force of my bullets knocked him over the edge. Very satisfying. The only place that might be more satisfying would be right here. This is very nice. But let's head... Oh, wait. We got some loot. Sharpshooter stowage. Unlocked advanced. Dance, you don't care, do you? Surely not.
Yes.
Charging laser sniper rifle. Nice. You don't care, right? We're cool? Cool. Let's go check the other side. Gosh, this is a long walk. Oh my goodness. It's much longer than I thought it was. Couldn't even make it all the way. What is this? Aww. I bet that little badass downstairs drew this. Oh, there's no... Okay, well. So much for that. Let's go speak to Teagan again. See what that extra work was that he was, mentioning. Although I don't even remember where he was. How do I... Maybe I have to go up one. I have to go up one, don't I? The place is a little bit of a maze, but I'll get it figured out. Oh wait, I have to go up two? Wait. Confusion. 'Tis confusion. Command deck. I didn't think it was the command deck. Aha. Aha. I'm using my noggin.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Oh, and my power armor. So this one's mine, I assume.
Treat your power
That
armor
one
well.
says still. This one's still. So this is mine. Let's get in. Let's test this bad boy out. My backpack is still on. Oh, well, it was. Dan's liked that. Oh, you did? Wasn't there someone else I had to just hop in and out of power armor for? Maybe it was Dan's, but that was so long ago. Someone liked me getting in and out of power armor. Maybe it was... Oh, so no. It was, I think it was Strong disliking it. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Alright, well, I don't like being in power armor. So while I talk to Teagan, let me out of this. We'll do this, and then I'll hop back in it. I'll move it up to my bed to guard my bed. And then maybe enough time will have passed that I'll get another boost with Dan's for hopping in. Had I really not robbed? I think I was worried about getting too encumbered.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Proctor Teagan.
What brings you to me today?
What's that work you were talking about?
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team.
Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
What is... Wait. Are the farmers aware? Are they growing crops for you specifically? Because it kind of just sounds like you're gonna swoop in and take what doesn't belong to you. Now, I'm one to talk. A little bit of a pot calling the kettle black situation, what with the potatoes.
I really don't have time for this.
Okay, fine.
Any means necessary?
So
You're giving
rude.
a carte blanche on this?
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
I don't want to do it, but...
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you. The farm's on your map. Introduce those civilians to, the power of persuasion.
Feeding the troops.
Every feral,
Secure
and
settlement
sin
crops
that
at
shoot them into
Abernathy Farm,
space.
but we just unlocked Abernathy Farm. We're cool with them. I like Abernathy Farm. Oh no. Happiness is at 51. It's about to go down. It is about to go down. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So talk to Teagan. Got my power armor. I think that I may have explored the place. There's this terminal, but I just assume if I get on this terminal, it's to unlock this. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming. And when I unlocked that place, it said, oh, the owner's hostile, so we're not going to mess with that. Let me get back in this bad boy, see if I get another boost from Dance. Do you like? Are you attracted? Okay, fine. He's not into me. I don't blame him. With someone as cool as Ingram on board.
Gonna have me doing 100 push-ups.
Alright, let's take this upstairs. My bed is this one. Out of my bed.
I can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
I don't know, but you're going wrong too. Get out of my bed. Go. Go on. Get. I will park this power armor right here. And you are not allowed in my bed. Do you understand? You can't exit your armor here. This is some crap. Move. I'll exit where I damn well please.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
I'm watching my step. Are you watching yours? Yeah. Sit over there. Justice. Justice. I have secured my bed. In fact, I wish I had a pillow. I would place a pillow there. It's mine. I'm the only one that gets a pillow and make everybody
The
jealous.
Prydwen is a magnificent
Well,
ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
honestly, all we did was read this episode, didn't we? We really didn't do much of anything, and I do apologize for that. I know some people like the reading, some people hate the reading, but I think I've read and or listened to all the holotapes. I think everything's good. So we would be doing Show No Mercy. I'm kind of interested in running and doing Feeding the Troops, though, as it kind of, I don't know, we'll do one of these in the next episode for sure, very first thing, but that is unfortunately going to have to go ahead and be it for this one. So as always, I hope that you enjoyed. I appreciate you being a well watcher, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.